Yeah, welcome to the Dojo, baby, man. Have no fear. TyKwonDoe is here, man. Look, I have a clip to show y'all. I keep telling y'all, go deep, not wide with your game. I keep telling y'all, right? Because I always say this to y'all, and I'm going to play the clip first. Right? Make sure my camera is in a good spot where y'all can see everything while I was playing. And then I'm gonna talk my shit afterwards.
Okay. So I want to congratulate you on your brand new dream home.
Are you getting stuck on the spice?
You know what? It doesn't matter how many times you go through it. You know, nobody is completely safe out here. You know, it can catch anybody.
Okay.
Babe Ruth struck out sometimes too, you know?
Hey, you're right.
Michael Jordan missed some shots.
You're right.
So I want to congratulate you on your
just wait. Here it goes.
Brand new dream home. And what I have to say is, without hyperbole, the most organized and impressive kitchen pantry I've ever seen in my life. Can you talk us through the design process for the pantry? It's clear that you had a vision.
I don't know if you're flirting with me, but that's the best flirting you could ever give me. Complimenting my pantry? Sure, whatever you want, you're gonna get after this, okay?
There we go.
Now, if you're not new here, say it right now in the comments. I'll give you 5 seconds to type it up. Because if you really a ninja, a member of the dojo, the mafia, the family, you should already know what I'm about to say. You should already know. I already said it in the beginning. I'll wait. Go deep, not wide. And I bring this example up because I love just seeing the practice in real life on big time celebrities and, you know, whatever the case may be. Now, mind you, right? Just a show, just them talking and having a conversation. You see that reaction she had to that? And I know what you're thinking because I'm thinking the same thing too. That was probably the most Eugene nerdy ass. Well, according to my calculations, your kitchen pantry has the dimensions of that you could ever hear in your life. I see it, I get it, but what y'all not paying attention to. You see, let me start y'all with this. Men and women are different, right? So you are used to flirting and all the regular spitting game that you have, so you don't even know the next level of game that you have never even seen or can't begin to understand. But allow me to give you a glimpse, right? So he's talking to her, right? And what just happened was, let me pull up the definition because y'all don't seem to get this. I keep telling y'all, most women are sapiosexual and they don't even know it. And this might even be your first time hearing the word, so let me bring it up for you. Let me put it on the screen. Let me do this real quick, man. Watch this. And I'm gonna go switch to the big screen. Watch this. I love to be right. You know what I'm saying? Gigantic ego type shit. So look, sapiosexual.
You like him or don't like him, there's nothing you could do about him because he's number one. Whether you like him or don't like him, there's nothing you can do about him because he's number one.
I'm saying we got another sword on the way. But let's get into it, man. Sapiosexual. Finding intelligence sexually attractive or arousing. A person who finds intelligence sexually attractive or arousing. Now, I got in-depth videos on this on Patreon. There's a lot of deep focused videos on Patreon. Patreon is uniquely different from YouTube. I try to make it like that on purpose. However, but what I can say for y'all here, right, is the reason that Eugene, according to my calculations, nerdy ass, got a blast ass answer, made her react in that way is because even though she may be a celebrity, and, you know, according to whatever your opinion may be, my opinion may differ, pretty, beautiful, nice body, based on your standards and your preferences, right? But let's just say the generalized thought on, you know, Khloe Kardashian. Very prestigious family. Some of the richest women that there probably is out right now, period. Right? Big family, big money, big status. They can get whatever they want pretty much. And especially when it comes to guys. Do you think, see, as y'all always complain, no disrespect to this calm young, you know what I'm saying, Vin Diesel right here. But do y'all think that this guy, right? Look, regular t-shirt, mid cut.
It's called the Midwest because every single thing in it is mid.
You know what I'm saying? Right? Do you listen? And no disrespect to my guy if you see this, man, because you helping me prove my point. My point is he not diamond chained up. He don't have a diamond chains, diamond grill, sprayed on spray paint hairline, copying the hairstyle of whatever is popular. He just is himself right now. Calm little 3 button-up shirt, top button unbuttoned because he's cool. You know what I'm saying? And just nothing just blowing out of the water. Doesn't look like he's like 6'5" or anything like that. And we know he ain't broke, right? We know he's not broke. Now, I said it to say, if you look at the other options of men who probably spam her DM every day, oh, please this, you're so beautiful, you're so pretty, give me a chance. Try to fly her out, cash her out, whatever the case may be. They have never had her react or respond the way that he just did when he said that pantry statement to her. But why? And here's where we go into an explanation of the game. Follow me here. I always call, right, going deep, not wide, like threading the needle, right? And why do I call it that? Because think of it like a castle or just a big ass body of armor. If somebody makes armor, right, they have armor on, or a castle has defenses. They guard the front, the back, the sides, blah, 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 right? If you thread the needle, right, and hit the armor in the right spot, and the whole armor falls apart, so it's like it was never there. You just slip right through and hit it in the right spot. Same thing with the castle. If they're always guarding the front, the back, and the sides, or whatever the castle, meaning, and when I say the armor or the castle's defense, I'm talking about the dudes who slide in with the same game that a woman is going to see all day, every day. Oh, you so pretty, you so bad. Oh, you thick, let me pay for this. Let me impress you with my money. Let me impress you with my clothes, my status. I'm tall, I'm handsome, I'm this, I'm that. Be impressed. That's what the defense is for. And the point is that the defense is not used to guarding a man of substance, a man of depth. A man who is not trying to be what she wants him to be, but what he decides to be for her or to her in his own way, right? See, now we're getting deep, right? Now hold on. I'm not going to try to drown y'all too much, but I'm going to throw another bucket of water on top of that, right? And the reason why she had that blown away reaction to it, right?
No, you're right.
Mike's completely safe out
here.
You know, through
Flirting you could ever
access for the pantry. It's clear
Hold
that
on, wait, watch this.
I don't know if you're flirting with me, but that's the best flirting you could ever give me.
Doesn't even know if it's flirting, right? Hold on.
Complimenting my pantry? Sure, whatever you want, you're gonna get after this. Okay.
Doesn't even listen. I don't know if you're flirting with me, but whatever that was. That going deep, now that having that substance, that touching her here. See, y'all be so pressed about sex that even when I have to say these things, it's like everything just goes to, all right, so what I gotta do to fuck? What I gotta do to fuck? But y'all don't know what it's like to fuck her mind. Y'all don't know what it's like to touch her. Y'all trying to touch the body. Y'all don't know what it's like to touch her. What's between the ears. And the kind of reaction that you get from that and what it leads to. Nigga, sex is a given. But I told y'all, I keep telling y'all, it's the difference between she lets you fuck versus she wanted to fuck you. And I say this to say, right, when it comes to a man of substance, the desire she can have for a man and on a materialistic level or a physical level is never the same as the man she fantasizes about or desires, and with substance behind it. And I'll give you an example. That's why women love these novels, poetry, art, and all of these things, right? Because that's how they are. They're naturally creative. It's the feminine side to them, right? And I don't want to make this too complicated because that could be a whole nother video, the difference between masculine and feminine, right? But think about this, compassion versus passion. I keep telling you this. Passion is masculine, compassion is feminine. Compassion is basically, like that connection you have and emotion you have between you and another person. And follow me here, because this might be even getting too deep. So the reason they'll read these stories, 50 Shades of Grey, they'll read these Wattpad stories and all these fantasies of the guy does this and blah, 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 and they live for this thrill, is because it's just how their brain is wired. It's just how the female psyche is. Now, like I said, I'm holding back and even trying to explain this because this could be a whole nother video in itself. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all want me to get deep on that. But I said it to say, that's why most of them don't know they're sapiosexual. Because the average guy she's running into, he's thinking the same way. He not trained in a dojo. He not under the sensei. He not being taught to go deep, not wide. He not. And even if you watch my videos, like my videos are how to get a cave, he doesn't think like this. He's not a man of substance. So she's used to running into these same guys over and over, guarding the castle and defending it on the walls, the corners, the back, and the front. Got all this armor on. That when a man of substance comes through and he hits her in a spot where she didn't even know she could hit, or you didn't even know she could be hit in, she can't. That's why she can't guard it. There's no defense to it. She don't even know how to interpret it. It blows her away. And now listen, I don't give y'all too much because, like I said, you can watch my interactions with women and the conversation that I have with them and how it makes them feel, and how, especially when it gets developed, and especially when it's a woman of maturity, right? Pay attention to how, like, that when that connection is made, just all the subliminal things during the conversation, how naturally it flows, how comfortable it is, and I switch it up every time. You know, if that's on a camera to camera internet level, what do you think? How do you think it is when she's next to me? How do you think it is when we on the phone, or she's over my house, or in the car, or in front of me one-on-one? If that impact is being made on a camera to camera level, do you know what happens when we really interact one-on-one? And now again, I don't give out scripts or lines to copy or questions to ask, because substance does not come from questions. Substance, ain't gonna spoil too much. Get in the Patreon for the one-on-one coaching. But the substance that you bring, I'm trying to more so talk about the impact now before we even get into the details. But if y'all want examples, like I said, go watch me. I got a playlist called TyKwonDoe's Dates or something like that. Go watch those. I'm following y'all here to show y'all that the impact that this deep, not wide shit has. And like I said, the reason it works, she's not used to it. She's always running into you average Joes trying to impress her with the money, the clout, and the status, that she's never had a man even try to even go for this, the mind. And guess what? When a guy really gets her there, instead of, she might have liked her ex. She might have found him attractive. He might have been handsome to her. He might have had a lot of money. He might have, whatever the case may be. But when she admires the man that you are, admires you as a man, respects you, and is down for everything that you are, and she trusts you, not just, oh, I can turn my back on him, he won't steal something out of my pocket, but spiritual trust, sexual trust, emotional trust. And then I always have to say this in here. I'm not even talking about girls that's your girlfriend. I can establish this in a short period of time and have it really, and have its true authenticity in our relationship to each other. Even if we're not in one, even if we don't have titles, the connection is still there. And again, why? Because I'm a man of passion, I'm a man of substance. I know who I am. This allows me to create these bonds and connections to women. Because again, I'm masculine, the passion. She's feminine, compassion. So because of how I am and who I am, and my passion driving outward, I have to make a whole video on the passion and compassion thing for you guys to really understand this. But I said it to say, she gets into that, falls in love with that. Like I said, admires that, respects that, and is almost like mesmerized by it, right? Fast forward, you're watching this video, you're like, well, damn, bro, I'm trying to work on, my substance. I'm trying to be able to talk to women like this. I'm trying to be able to engage with women like this. Tap into my other videos. Watch me and how I talk. If you don't think it's positive, if you don't think it works in different scenarios and situations, watch me use it. Watch me break it down. Watch me explain it. And then come in for the coaching, tap into the Twitch streams, and do all that. Because like I said, I can go example for example. And I just love to see stuff like this because it just proves me right every time. So when y'all see all these dudes on the internet have this same predictable, used up, copy ass, washed up ass game, and they trying to give y'all advice, ask them to show you something that's different. Ask you to show you something that works in different scenarios and in different circumstances. And again, if you don't want to be a man of substance, you just want to do these down, slide in a DM and just score the next day or something like that, then you know what I'm saying, you got to go to the wrong place because you in the dojo. You with the dojo, the mafia, the family. We going to the moon, to Saturn, and we leaving the solar system. The limps won't even know we exist. Bait.